Generations. Generation means a group of individuals born and living
contemporaneously.
contemporaneously. So I'm going to rate them in a tier list, and let's just say it's kind of insane. And I'm going to talk about the backstory of all of these. Like and subscribe for more videos. First is The Lost Generation. Between 1883 and 1900, it's because people who fought in World War I. Yeah, that's why they named it The Lost Generation. They're the one who started it all, so I'm going to have to put them in A tier. Up next is The Greatest Generation. I'm not kidding, it's called The Greatest Generation. Born between 1900 and 1925, most of them are parents or whatever of the baby boomer generation. We'll get to that later in the video. Bro, they look so freaking happy. With that, I'm gonna put it in A tier. The Silent Generation is up next, from 1927 to 1945. Yeah, this one probably has one of the most darkest backstories. I think it is the one with the darkest backstory. So it started because many people's personalities were silenced because all the war that was going on, like World War II and stuff. I feel bad for them, so I'm going to put them in A tier. Up next, we have the baby boomers. This is the second best generation, next to millennials. What was so good about the baby boomer generation is because how much freedom that they had during the years. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but let's just say I'm going to put it in S tier. Generation X. I do not know much about this generation because most of the photos that I find are literally just, I don't even know. I'm just going to put it in C tier. I'm just going to call them early millennials, since there's not a lot of stuff I could find. But there's a lot worse generations, like Generation Alpha. But we'll get back to that later in the video. Generation Y, or millennials. These people are like baby boomers, to be honest. During the millennial time, a lot of things happened, like Aerosmith's peak and lots of other things. I'm putting this in S tier. Even if you hate on it, Generation Z's up next. So most of y'all might be hating on it. It started between 1995, I think, and ended in 2012. People hate on it, and it deserves a lot more love. It's still better than Generation Alpha. We'll get to it in the next one. So, yeah, there's a lot of good things that happened here, like Eminem started his music career and all that stuff. So I'm going to put it in, like, I guess D tier will do alright. Generation Alpha. How do children enjoy this crap? There are two types of Generation Alphas. The good kind, which hate, like, whatever the crap this is. But then there's the bad little kid ones where they like it. I would put it as F tier. You might be thinking that this video is over, but until 2028. But I have two other generations I want to talk about. Well, no, not two generations, but three generations. Generation Beta is right after Generation Alpha. So, you know, what if a Skibidi Toilet child plus a digital circus stand just got up and together and made a kid, and this was that kid, bro? Oh my goodness, we're screwed. So here are the other ones right now that I was about to say. Generation Gamma and Generation Delta. They're still like, I don't know, like 24, maybe 21 other ones after that, but I'm not going to talk about those. I probably will in another video. Like and subscribe if you want to see that video. So here's my final score. Like and subscribe.